You guys might have heard of the term activation function. Now, what are activation functions? Activation functions in machine learning are complex nonlinear problems or functions that introduce nonlinearity to a mathematical model. As you can see on my screen, there are multiple activation functions mentioned. The first one mentioned, as you can see here, is the sigmoid function. The second is the tanh function, and the third is ReLU function or rectified linear unit. Let us now discuss each of these one by one. The first is your sigmoid function. One thing to note is the result of the differentiation of a sigmoid function is always going to be equal to 0 and always less than 1. Since all of this is positive, the differentiation is always going to be positive. The second function is our tanh function. The formula is mentioned here. Now, again, one thing to note is that it helps in model training since the differentiation can never be 0. So the gradient truly can never become 0, but it can become to 1 and can lead to vanishing or exploding gradient problems at some point of time. And well, now let's discuss the third one. This is the ReLU function. The differentiation is always binary. So in this part, in the left hand side part, where the value is 0, the differentiation is always going to be 0. And in this part, where x is equals to y and following a linear relationship, the differentiation is always going to be 1. ReLU is the most used out of all activation functions, and one problem is that when the value is 0, it can lead to dying gradients. This is solved by using leaky ReLUs. Leaky ReLUs allow a non-zero gradient to be added to this differentiation function, so it looks kind of like this. This helps in making sure that the gradient can never become truly 0. Thank you.